All right, so the dent is basically between here and here, and the stringer, this is the end of the keel, and the first stringer's here, and then above, off of that stringer, I've actually got the fuel cell mounted right there. The water box is like right here, fuel cells over here. So from the top, it doesn't look like that much, and I was looking to see if the stringer itself got bent up. And it looks like here, like the back of this stringer does actually have some whoop to it. So I have to see. I would think that would have broke this weld here, but the crumple, the ripple it made was right here where it really pushed up on the transom. So it's right between here is where that crinkle is, and this is where the whoop is, right here, and it's only a little more than my hand. So I'm looking at it going, well, say I placed something up in here and used the slide hammer, tried to pull that down, it's still going to have this crinkle, so this is still pushed up somewhat. Alright, so using the slide hammer, I was able to pull the dent down a bit. I still got a little bit of a dent right here, if it shows up. So basically, kind of in front of where the slide hammer hole was, still got a dent there. Looking pretty good over here. Pretty even and straight. So the slide hammer pulled this down, and this was about 3 times that much of a gap. So I had about 3/8 there. That's an eighth, 3/16, somewhere in there. But once I'd pulled this down a bit, I went ahead and hammered that, and it actually bent back up. I heated it, so it seemed to move pretty decent. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bolt this on, clamp it from the other side with the same piece, and try and smash that straight. Since I folded this back up, this kind of came back in line with the cut. So if I can get this flattened out and welded, and then I might put another hole right about here in front of this hole, slide hammer hole, and then maybe pull out a little bit more. But essentially that curl in the back is mostly gone. So that was my main concern. It was obviously pulling the boat. So I think this will get me through the summer, and then it may just be good enough at that point to go ahead and put the UHMW on this winter. So anyway, so far so good.
Everything is figured out. Why are they all acting so confused?
trying to get the boat down to the house. This is Heston's Landing. The water looks like it's at about 1650 or so CFS, which is pretty low. So I don't know, everything looks pretty skinny. Kind of a little bit nervous about it, just because I don't want to bang too many rocks or get caught in anything. But anyway, give it a go and see how it turns out. Well, got her all fixed up and took it down to the river, but got out there a bit and banged a couple rocks where I didn't even think there would be any, and basically it's getting down to being too shallow. So I pulled out, took the kayak down, checked out the routes, and there's very specific routes that have to be taken. I'm probably just gonna bang rocks either way. And that's just going slow and practically paddling it down. It's not too bad. They're, you know, I'm just gonna hit rocks no matter what. Which maybe I should just get over and do it. But the country club rapids were definitely just gonna hit rocks there. I'm gonna have to blow through some stuff where, you know, I'm just certain I'm gonna bang it, you know, and it's like crap. So anyway, I'm gonna hold out for a heavy rainstorm, and if that doesn't come, then we'll paddle it down in really shallow water and push it over rocks, just to get it down there for the summer. Who knows, maybe there'll be somewhere I can take it. Anyway, later.